You putting me in real danger.
And I refuse to let that happen.
You really gonna take your parents to court?
I feel trapped.
I want our day to be extra special.
Is that your way of getting revenge?
It's my way of making sure he goes away for good this time.
Promise me you'll be safe.
I can't make that promise.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love the Shy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight we're going to be talking about the Shy Season 5, Episode 10. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions. Down below, I want you guys to let me know exactly how did you feel about this episode, the season finale. And I'm going to tell you right now, this was a solid episode. It was a good episode in my opinion, and we talked about a lot of different predictions for this episode, and a lot of those predictions end up coming true. Your boy Duda, he said, you know what? I don't care. I'm sticking around. And they're starting to give us similarities to season 1 and 2 of The Shy, especially with the whole Brandon and Duda storyline where, Duda wanted Brandon to work with him. He was going to invest in him and his, whole food truck stuff. We're going to get that with Emmett. You guys let me know what y'all think about that. And when Emmett was looking at that picture, when they went to that art gallery, him and Keisha, you knew he wanted to get that picture. Similar to Brandon and what he wanted to do as far as his business and his storyline. Emmett, he wanted to have money, just like Brandon wanted to have money. So even though he's knowing that Duda ain't the best person to do business with, he said, you know what, I'm willing to take that risk. I'm willing to sacrifice that in order to move ahead. So we're going to see how it's going to end for Emmett, but you can just tell it was bad. And the way that Keisha looked at him when he said, yeah, I'm doing business with Duda, it was almost like how Jericho was looking at Brandon, like, really? Like, you doing business with this dude? Knowing what this dude is about. Knowing that video just came out, right? And that whole video thing, that was, I guess, the trump card. They thought that video was going to run Duda away, but no. Duda told Nuck, if you buck, he's staying this time. He ain't running away, right? And you heard a lot of people talking about, well, maybe it was self-defense or whatever, which we know it was self-defense, but Duda took it to the next level. But still, Duda's like, screw all that. I'm sticking around. We know he got Nuck on his side, and he recruited Bakari, which that prediction about Bakari didn't get everything right, but as far as him saving Jake, that was correct. Now, Bakari going back into the street shit, that's going to get crazy. And I thought he's going to catch a body in this episode. I thought he may got arrested or whatever based off the trailer. But then again, like I tell you guys all the time, a lot of the time the trailers show you things, but when you watch the show, it's something completely different. Bakari, he didn't catch a body at all. He was about to, but he didn't. Making that deal with Duda, man, that may just cost him his life. And he's already being flashy already. He got some money in his pocket. Went out there, and out there spending his money, being flashy. Of course, he had some issues with Lene because he told her, your brother, he's pretty much a criminal. He pretty much did some illegal activity and you cool with him, but you not cool with me. And that pissed her off. So I'm expecting Bakari to have a very interesting season 6. It's going to get crazy for him, y'all. Y'all let me know exactly what y'all think is going to happen. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Treg. As I told y'all, he thought he had it all figured out when it came to Duda, bringing out that video, and also telling the truth about himself. I mean, everybody knows now that him and Fatima, they got something going on. Tiara was pissed off, y'all. She was pissed off. I wonder how this is all going to end because we know Rose, she was the one that cleared his record for him to be able to even run for city council. So what's going to happen with that? Will that still be intact? I guess we're going to find out in season 6. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Rashad. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I predicted that Rashad would tell Deja the truth, and he was about to. And when I was watching the show, the way that Deja was talking, I'm telling y'all, I thought she was gonna be like, I'm pregnant. That's what I thought she was gonna tell him, that she done, got pregnant or whatever, and the baby is his and all that. But that didn't happen. She wants him to move in, and I believe his little secret will get out. And I'm not gonna lie. I thought your girl Tiara was going to say she was pregnant as well. I just was believing Rashad was going to be in a big surprise this episode. But luckily, he was able to ease out this episode with no issues, but we know his secrets will be revealed in the next season. That is my prediction. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Kevin. He revealed to his moms that he wanted to be emancipated. He is tired of sitting around in the house taking orders, and he already got it planned out. Now, I guess we're going to get the full, conclusion of this storyline next season, but they were surprised. They thought Kevin, I guess, wasn't serious, but he said, yeah, I am serious. I already signed the papers. I'm ready to get up out of here. I cannot wait to see how this is all going to develop in season 6, and if Kevin will actually continue to go down and do what he's saying he wants to do and live out there on his own. I do think it's going to be difficult for him, but Kevin, he's determined. I mean, we're going to find out exactly what's going to happen. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Tiffany, Keisha, Emmett, Rob, that whole storyline. As I predicted, all the drama is finally over. It's over, y'all. Keisha and Tiff, they finally squashed their little beef. They good. Emmett and Rob, they was good. I mean, they wasn't really beefing like that anyway. But everybody is pretty much good. Hopefully, that can continue in season 6. But we know how Tiffany is, man. She cannot be trusted at all. Now, speaking of Rob, we found out that Rob is Q's nephew. This is why Rob had that connection to the 63rd Street mob in the first place. We know Rob took Tiffany to meet up with Nuck If You Buck. And I was wondering, like, what the hell is Rob doing? Like, it's almost like he doesn't know how dangerous these guys are. But we finally got the conclusion of that whole connection. He is family with Q. And did y'all peep? Rob is like, man, who killed him? So Rob, he will be pissed off. I know Nuck If You Buck told Duda that Rob and Q was not that close. But did y'all see how Rob looked? He was pissed off. He asked Nuck who killed him. He wants to know who killed him. And when he finds out, we're going to see exactly how Rob really feels. Because I believe he's going to want to get revenge for his uncle. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Jada and Darnell. They finally tied the knot. And throughout the season, I predicted, even though they're going to have some issues based on their past, based on that experience, they was able to get over those things each and every time. And to me, they had the most peace in this season. They continue to strive each and every episode. They finally tied the knot. Darnell bought the house. And, they had a good old time, man. So hopefully that can continue in season 6. And what y'all think about Emmett and Keisha getting married? Because we know she caught that bouquet in this episode. And I would not be surprised if they continue to build on that storyline next season. But Emmett, he got some problems, man. He definitely got some problems dealing with Duda. It's just not going to end well, in my opinion. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Gemma helping out Maisha and getting some of her college fund from her pops. What would y'all have done if y'all was in Marcus's shoes? Would y'all have gave her some of the money or told her, hell nah, you going to school. You ain't getting none of this. I mean, me personally, I can understand what Marcus was doing. He just wants to support his daughter at all costs. But man, that would have been difficult, especially me not seeing, what she's talking about and knowing that I've been saving all this money for all these years for her education. I would have been pissed off. But Marcus, he's willing to compromise. He's willing to say, you know what? I'm going to at least see what you can go out there and do. It shows that he actually believes in Gemma and, what she be talking about. So we're going to see what's going to happen. We know Maisha's song ended up playing on the radio. So I'm expecting good things to happen for her in season 6. But overall, this was a very good episode. I liked the action, the drama that we got in this episode, the conclusion of these storylines, the connections with Duda, and of course the connection with Q and Rob, and how everything was put together. And while Treg thought he was able to neutralize Duda, he was feeling like, look, I got him under control. I'm going to release the tape. Everything's going to be good on my behalf. The whole time all this is happening, Duda is preparing. I told you guys this in my final prediction. Duda was going to be more difficult to take down this time around. He wasn't just going to leave and just walk away without striking back. So he's investing, with Emmett, pulling in Bakari, having Nuck If You Buck on his side. Duda is here to stay. And like he said, somebody got to be the bad guy. So I guess it's going to be Duda. But I really did like how they did the whole Emmett thing because it's, reminded me of season 2 with Brandon and Duda. We know how that ended. It didn't end well for your boy Brandon, right? And we don't want the same outcome for Emmett. And we know how close Emmett and Brandon were. They was real close, right? We know Brandon, he was preparing to marry Jerica. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn Brandon told Emmett he wanted him to be his best man in his wedding. But that never happened, right? But it goes to show you how close they really were. So this whole storyline is very, very interesting, and I cannot wait to see how it's all going to play out. But you guys let me know, man, how do you feel about the Shy Season 5, Episode 10, the season finale? I will be dropping my full recap for you guys later on in the day, so stay tuned for that. But I want to thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.